Hello everyone and welcome back to Forward Finance, and today I just wanted to bring you an update on Palantir. As for the months of March and April, there's been a lot of stuff going on. There's been a lot of announcements, some contract signings, and a pretty big one recently. So let's get right into it. So one of the things that happened recently, on April 20th, Palantir extended a digital partnership with Ringier. Ringier is a media group, a large media group in Switzerland, and they've been working with Palantir before, and they've extended their partnership. So what they're going to do is, use their software, Foundry, and other solutions to accelerate. They've been shifting. They've been trying to move into digital more. Ringier is kind of a legacy Swiss media company, so that's pretty big. A lot of more. Foundry is enjoying more private sector European adoption, and this is one of the latest signs it's continuing. So obviously Ringier was satisfied with the product, and so they're moving ahead with extending it instead of canceling it or reducing it or anything like that. So that's a vote of confidence in the software, as we continue to see. And also recently, earlier in April, the National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, in the United States granted a contract selection to Palantir for a safer project, the name of the project, and the contract value was shared at about $90 million, basically 89.9, for a 5-year period up to. There are some conditions in the contract. So this is good. This is more usage of Palantir in the government sector. So their government, Gotham is their government product, Foundry their private sector product, their software solution. And so this is pretty good. So what they're going to do is, this contract is for? It's for safety analytics, forecasting, evaluation, reporting. That's the purpose of the Safer project. So Palantir's software solutions and customizing in a certain way, like they do for all or most of their clients, is going to help them keep the nuclear solutions that they address safer, I suppose, handle the data better, because that's what Palantir products and Palantir is all about, the data. So other than that, we have in the UK also, Palantir was named a Crown Commercial Service Supplier. So Crown, this is not like a corporation or anything like that. This is not a client. But what this means is now, it's kind of like governments have approved contractor or approved product listing, stuff like that. I have had a job in the public sector early on, and things like, for example, if a company is going to use Microsoft Office or software other than Microsoft Office for whatever solutions they need, they can't just use whatever they want. It has to be somehow approved on some kind of committee or government agency, something like that. So in this case, in the United Kingdom, this means that Palantir's solutions are now orderable or purchasable by UK government agencies, more so than before. So previously, we know that the NHS in the United Kingdom, the National Health Service, was using Gotham, or using Palantir solutions to help with the coronavirus and other medical efforts. And so this should expand their adoption, their usage, their revenue in the United Kingdom, as now more British public and perhaps private suppliers will be able to order their stuff as a back office software solution. That's what they've defined Palantir's software solutions as. And so this is, obviously a very good thing. We should see more adoption, more deeper penetration into the UK market, perhaps into Europe in general. We just had the Ringier in Switzerland. This is now the United Kingdom, additional exposure for Palantir and a larger base of potential clients than before. So this is very good. So it's involved is the Cabinet Office and the Ministry of Defense, as mentioned here. So you should look this up, read about the Crown Commercial Service Supplier status that Palantir has been granted in the UK, and that is going to be very good. This was announced on the 22nd of April, so it's quite recent. And then I think the biggest thing that's going on is recently Alex Karp, in an interview, this here is dated April 26th. The announcement was a little bit before that. They have said that they are going to offer, I don't think it's just broad all across the spectrum there. We need to check that out. But they're going to offer free Foundry to private sector clients in certain ways. And the obvious strategy here is to increase market share. So offer it for free. I'm not sure if it's going to be for a trial period or just. I mean, I don't think it's going to be free forever. I mean, Palantir needs to make some money somehow, obviously, at some point. But this should expand their market share and get companies hooked on their solutions. And then, either I'm not sure if they would ever charge for the base product. Maybe they would charge for add-ons or expansions or customization, something like that. But anyway, obviously it'll if some companies were hesitating to take the bite of Palantir to adopt or to purchase or contract for Foundry usage for their business solutions, this is going to remove that hesitation for some companies if they can try it out for free. So this is quite a good thing, and it's kind of like other companies have had this kind of strategy, offer something for free or sell it or provide it at below cost, like what Amazon did for a long time, building market share. And then at some point in the future, that would be quite beneficial when they're able to leverage that dominant market share. And the reason that, maybe the part of the reason they're doing this is there are some companies moving now, other companies other than Palantir, to try and develop products competitive to or comparable to Palantir's Gotham and Foundry solutions, because they're not going to just let them take it unchallenged. But Palantir has the first mover advantage here, having been founded in 2003 and having been working on their products for a long time since then, and perfecting them even before they were needed, as Alex Karp likes to say in a number of interviews. And additional information here on ARC Innovation. Kathy Wood, adding more shares of Palantir throughout the month. Recently, in early April, picking up over 1 million shares of Palantir. I believe it's on April 7th. You can see the trade history that's on the ARC Innovation or ARC Funds websites. You can check that out. There's mentioning some other things here, but over 1 million additional shares of Palantir purchased as of early April, and I think there may have been more announcements after that, but they continue to accumulate Palantir shares, so that's quite good. So make sure you subscribe and like. Subscribe if you haven't for additional updates, and I will be providing a video or a few videos soon on some value plays that I am going to be investing in, additional plays. With respect to Palantir, I continue to accumulate shares. And but please do your due diligence before you make an investment decision. This is not investment advice, I must say. For legal reasons, I have to say, this is just my opinion, my own personal analysis, and I'm just sharing it here with you. And do your due diligence and your own research before you make any decision with investing your money. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.